pre-calculus. Actually, I skipped lesson 30, so we're going to do lesson 30 right now. The first example, what we're going to do is actually add vectors. Alright, so what we're going to do in order to do that, we have to go from polar form to rectangular form. So we look at example number 1, and we have a vector with 20 degrees and a magnitude of 4, and we're going to add that to one with an angle of negative 230 and magnitude of 7. Now what do like I said, we have to change this into rectangular form. So in order to do that, all right, we're going to draw our vector. Since it's 20 degrees, it's going to be in the first quadrant. Remember, always draw your vertical line down to the x-axis. We have 20 degrees. We're going to label this 4. Then what we have to solve for is this side, which we call I and j. All right, now, to set up our equations, okay, we want the opposite side when we have the hypotenuse. So the first equation is sine of 20 is going to be equal to j over 4. And then our next equation, we want the adjacent, we have the hypotenuse, we have the cosine of 20 degrees is equal to I over 4. Alright, we're going to do the same thing for this vector. Negative 230 would go negative 180 here, and then it would be in between negative 180 and negative 270, so my vector would be here. Okay, 180 plus 50 degrees would give me my 230, and then we have the hypotenuse, which just says is 7. We're going to solve it the same way here. You have your j and your I. So then we have the sine of 50 would be equal to j over 7, and the cosine of 50 would be equal to I over 7. Alright, now if you look in your book, okay, we're going to solve for these i's and j, and then we're just going to add the two together to find our result. Alright, so let's do this now. If you look in the book, okay, it says when we take the sine of 20, okay, we get, as a result, we get 3.76. Actually, I'm going to back up. Our i's come first, since that's our x, so let's go back and do this one. Okay, with this one we get 3.76. And since we're going to the right, that'll stay positive. Alright, when you solve for this, okay, multiply both sides by 7, you should get, when you do that one, you should get 4.5, which we're going to change that to negative 4.5 because it's going to the left. Alright. Do the same thing with sine. Now both of our signs are going to go up, so we're going to keep those positive. We take the sine of 20 and multiply it by 4, and when we do that, we get 1.37. Alright, when you take the sine of 50 degrees, multiply both sides by 7 to get j. Alright, when we do that, we get 5.36. Alright, now to find my resulting vector, we're just going to add these. The result will be negative 0.74i, plus 6.73j. Now that is in rectangular form. The book is going to take it one more step and change it into polar form, but we're just going to stop right now. Okay, just be able to convert both of these and add them together. We've done this before. It's just now we're combining steps. It's like two problems in one, and then we just have to add them. That's example number 1.